Hello everyone. Today we'll be playing some more unrated games, and this I'm not gonna make it like as like educational. I'm just gonna talk about random things. Like I don't know. It's like I'm not like really enjoying chess all that much right now, cause there's just so many terrible people, terrible things happening currently in chess, and it's just sad to um to see like Dale Naroditsky, in my opinion, best educational YouTuber that there is, followed in my opinion by Remote Chess Academy, and yeah, Vladimir Kramnik, he needs to go. He needs to have his titles revoked, like now. Um, 'Cause if there is no punishment with that, then he's just gonna keep doing it, and then more people are going to just suddenly die. Um, David Navarro, he even said he had suicidal thoughts because of Kramnik. Because think about it this way. A lot of the GMs nowadays, they grew up they they grew up with Kramnik as one of the top players, and to hear that, like, the top player you you looked up to just call you cheating, that would feel horrible. In my opinion, I think that would be terrible. I would hate it. Just because, for me personally, imagine if I'm just imagining if like Daniel Naroditsky accused me of cheating. I would hate that. I would I would eventually get over it, but I would I would very much hate it. Like, that would be someone I looked up to for like for so long, and like just to have it happen like out of nowhere and seemingly suddenly for no reason. It's just, yeah, that would suck. Anyways, this guy messaged me that he's in college right now, and then he asked, "What about me?" So I'm going to say I am. Where am I? Is an existential question, one that must be answered. I am in the sauna. How about that? In the under 12 gym. I'm just gonna say that I'm under 12 years old, cause why not? Anyways, um, yeah, I'm obviously losing, but I don't care. So, anyways, yeah, um, yeah, I'm getting distracted, and I just don't care. It's unrated. He said, "Enjoy your time." Oh, that's crazy. If only he knew what time it was in France right now. I think isn't it like 8 in the morning or like 9 in the morning in France right now? Not sure, but I have the French flag on because I'm French. So, but yeah, back to what I was talking about. There needs to be some form of punishment for people doing what they've done to, for example, Naroditsky. It's just, it's just, um, it's just poo. Like, it's just poo. I'm not gonna lie. I'm setting a trap here. If he takes that, I have king takes. I don't know. Anyways, he probably has something else like that. Yeah. All right. This is a fat GG's. Here, maybe that, because this doesn't really do anything other than attack the rook and queen. But yeah, there is a petition to revoke Kramnik's titles, and you all should sign it. Jack Sark posted a link about for it. I mean, I've signed it personally, and yeah, you can go sign that. Something tells me that FIDE is not going to punish Kramnik at all, just because. And I mean, the CEO of FIDE is also kind of trash. That's why I don't that's why I'm not going to be playing FIDE games at all. I just don't think that it's like a stable, nice, wholesome environment. I don't think it's that anymore. I think it's lost. I think it's lost what it was, and I don't think it's going to gain it back soon. Anyways, yeah, I'm losing, so I'm just gonna get out of that. I think I've beaten this guy before. Oh yeah, it's ouch. All right. So yeah, I have beaten that guy before. It's 2 in a draw. All right. So yeah, if nothing happens, it just teaches everybody that it's just completely fine to like do that to people. And it's also why I'm like just relentlessly going after Pegasus Chess, because he's been banned. He's a confirmed cheater. He's still weird to this day. His content sucks, and yeah, and just knowing that there's no punishment for it, it's just like just free. Like like if you know someone is doing things they're not supposed to be doing, then you can just go after them. Even if they are doing everything they're supposed to be doing, you can still just go after them anyways. It's just ridiculous. Like, it doesn't matter who you are, who you aren't. You can just attack anyone you want, and there's no repercussions to it in chess. And I think that's a bad thing. Not even a freaking lawyer who attacked me in Pegasus's system, or academy rather. Not even that worked. Like, you can't even sue people in chess like this. Vladimir Kramnik is suing people currently for I don't even really know what. People haven't done anything to him besides threaten him and make fun of him, which I think he completely deserves. Um, I just personally think he completely deserves that. There's the death of one of the best people in chess is on his hands, and along with the trauma of many others. So yeah, I do think he deserves all of his death threats. I'm not going to make them myself, but I'm going to, publicly say that he deserves to be punished, which he does. And I'm not going to shy away against that, no matter what you say to me in the comments, or stuff like that. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna be against that. Like, I'm always going to hate what he's done, and I'm always going to hate him as a player. And when I first ever heard about Vladimir Kramnik, which was a while ago before he started going on this cheating rampage, something just felt weird about him, especially during Toiletgate. He went to the bathroom so many times that the opposing player and team was starting to accuse him of some suspicious things. And honestly, I'm kind of inclined to believe them, because who would go to the bathroom that many times? It wasn't even like the first game. Dude just kept doing it. It was so bad they shut down his toilet access. That's how bad it was. And then and then there was a forfeit loss because he was mad that they took away his toilet privileges, which were completely deserved, by the way. I mean, how are you going to go to the bathroom that many times? Like, that is egregious. I don't know how you about to do that, but okay. So yeah, that's kind of my thoughts on chess at the moment. No one's getting punished for anything. And I mean, if something unfortunate happens to Kramnik and he dies, not gonna miss him. I'm just gonna say that. Not gonna miss him. I don't think really anyone is, aside from some sad Russian losers who still somehow support him. The majority of people who support him is mostly in the Russian Chess Federation. So, yeah, those are really the only people who are gonna, like, miss him, I guess. Miss is a stretch of the word. They're just gonna be like, man, we don't have a person to accuse people of cheating anymore because we're too wimpy to do it. So, yeah. I don't know what this move does. I'm inclined to just leave the knight where it is because it allows me to get my own knight in the game. Or just, I don't know, castle. This knight does nothing, and I actually kind of would rather it be here than over here because at least here it made it harder for me to get knights in the middle. But from where it's placed currently, I think is really stupid. So I'm just gonna leave it there. That is also a really dumb move in my opinion. Um, no offense to this individual, but that is crazy. I can just hop on in. Second of all, I didn't even have to defend this. I had stuff like that, and sure, there's that, but you know, I would do it anyways because this is not a fork. I mean, you can still get this for it. I don't know. I would honestly consider doing that. Like against a person who's lower rated and is like playing for a draw, I would probably try to sack something like that. Might even get a queen trap as well with stuff like this and that. I don't know. It's interesting. I'm probably just completely wrong, and I would fully accept that. Point is, that would be something I would use to imbalance the game a lot. Yeah, I don't really know what to think of the chess world right now. It's just full of weirdos and psychos who just accuse people of cheating for no reason. Yeah, I don't know. I might end up taking a break from chess. Might not. I might, but if I am, you'll know why. You'll know why I would. Um, yeah, so that's sad that what has happened. And the other thing about accusing people of cheating like that too is the trauma makes it hard for them to improve. So you like don't even get these new superstars and stuff. You know. He also went after Hikaru for cheating, which I also don't really understand why he did that. Like I I have my own opinions about Hikaru. I think he's a little weird and has done some really weird things. Um, but he is a very good player and it definitely not cheating. So I don't agree with Kramnik doing that either. But yeah, he did go after Hikaru like pretty hard. I mean, who's to say if it was deserved or not because of him going after Hans with that I'm not a mathematician garbage that Hikaru was doing. Who's to say it wasn't really deserved a little bit, but still, it was really stupid, and it just again made Kramnik look like just a dumbass. Like, how can you manage to throw away a world champion like legacy in such a short span of time? That is impressive. That is worse than what I was ever able to do in like elementary school by doing just cringe stuff because I had zero social understanding because of autism. That's worse than I've done. Like I haven't even like ruined myself that badly. Anyways, you have a bunch of weak pawns, so we're just gonna play to that. You have a bunch of weak pawns, and I'm about to have some very nice bishops. I'm about to have some very giga bishops. And a queen, too. My queen is going to be doing a lot. And it's more than I can ever say for this day. This is that doofus right there. If this, I'm obviously taking like this, so I can have the bishop and the queen as a dark square blockade, and then I can come forward, either attacking the king side. I want the queen side to stay locked because of this semi-open file that he has. I don't want to take like this and allow some garbage to happen over here. So we will be taking like this. Yeah. Anyways, I'm going to try and make this more educational. This was just a pretty standard Dutch. That hands a pawn with an attack on the rook. There's not much to that. We have the handing of a rook. That's pretty fire, considering whether or not to actually take it, but I really should. Now, what I think my opponent is hoping for. Oh, they're thinking, I don't think they meant to hang that rook. Okay, I'm starting to think they didn't mean to do that. They might be hoping for some kind of light squared thing going on over there, but yeah, it doesn't work. We're still gonna take this pawn back because that might be a little interesting. But no, they go the other way. All right. I'm just gonna go back. No need to do anything crazy just yet. Yeah, this bishop sucks. This bishop kind of sucks, although it is doing a little bit of a better job than it used to be. Also, this was like a week or two ago. I spilt hydrochloric acid on my finger. Now it was heavily diluted, so it wasn't as bad, but it still burned, and I hated it. So yeah, and it also turned my finger like hella red. Like you could tell there was some skin missing. You can tell, and there was dead skin afterwards. It was just an ugly sight, like just bad all around. Um, Not actually sure what to do. I kind of want to sack the rook back somehow. I'm just gonna go here, no nonsense. He's probably gonna try to switch the queen and the king. The bishop and the queen. Oh my. Well, I'm having a fantastic day today, aren't I? And it doesn't make sense either. I just ate 2 kiwis, so I should be playing a little bit better. That the kiwi thing means nothing, by the way. The kiwi thing means literally nothing, but like still, it should have improved it somewhat. I always drink soy milk as well. Whenever I'm playing terribly, I just grab a jug of soy milk and just start chugging. That's something I do. Oh, I beat it's 2-0. I've beaten this guy twice before. Alright, he's handing the diagonal over, but I mean, I still can't really take it too well. I don't really know where I want my queen currently. Maybe here was better. Maybe here was better. It is also 2 in the morning as I'm recording this, so I'm hella tired. My eyes are watering. Let's just defend this. Let's not have any nonsense. Let's not have this bishop an easy time getting opened up. I want to contest it as much as possible. It's not like my bishop was doing anything more over here, aside from stopping this a little bit better, but now there's less support on the move c5, so it doesn't need support if this ever takes. And now I will be taking with the b pawn because it's two rooks versus one, so that would be good. I'm going to go here. I didn't have to, but still going to. Yeah, come to think about it, that was a little dumb, but it's okay. And it was dumb for that exact reason. But the idea was that this bishop will be handing at the end of the sequence, and that hands some stuff. Here, 1, 2, 3. I mean, it's 3-3, but the bishop will be handing in the end. So little sus for my opponent. Not sure, but I'm winning no matter what, really. It is bishop pair versus the exchange. Like, it is a bishop pair. So that is slightly annoying, and I'll be looking to get rid of that as well as I can. I can't really go here because he's threatening that. Even, yeah, that would still be mate no matter what, really. I kind of have to do that. Time situation is very good for me currently. If I do say so myself. I currently love the time situation going on over here. Oh, that's bad. That is really bad. Now I can go here. Threatening this, discover attacking the queen, because that's a check. The bishop's also hanging, but this is the more dangerous threat. So if he just moves the queen like randomly, I will be taking the bishop. Or if he takes this back with the queen, since that since this would no longer work because the queen would be guarded, I would just take the bishop. So do you guys ever get that feeling like when you stay up late and you're bored and there's nothing to do, it just gets sad? It just gets sad and like hella lonely. Unfortunate. I do have a lot of homework this weekend that I really should be doing currently, but it's small enough that I can do it all tomorrow, or I mean today. It's 2 in the morning on Sunday. Yeah, it's little enough that I can just do it like this. That's check. I'm not handing anything. Even if it wasn't, I still wouldn't be handing anything. But we are going to check this way to get out of that, and then we're gonna double up. We're double up where? You might ask. Not even I know the answer to that. But let's check this guy again. Okay, he just hung the queen. I first had a thought about this, like simplifying first, but you always got to see that the attacked piece can also go back. What my idea was to force him into the corner so that I could go here. And I'm pretty sure this is just force mate. Oh wow, it actually isn't. What the hell is the defense for this? I have no idea. Oh, it is. Oh, it is mate in 9. Oh, that was it. That was it. Yeah, it was mate in 9. I was pretty sure it was force mate. I was pretty sure there was nothing they could do. And this is the move that I saw after that. Um, but yeah, I was pretty sure it was mate. But hey, I mean, I saw checkmate before the engine did. The engine showed -9. I'm like, oh, is there actually a defense for that? I'm very curious to see what it is. I almost got tricked from that one. That was crazy. Anyways, yeah. Subscribe. Cure my loneliness by typing some stuff in the comments. See ya.